and had to wake up. I wanted to sleep earlier. I fixed my timing. Then heard this man's voice, like Indian, Pakistani, Asian man. I couldn't tell. Seeing babies, so uploaded a video. Usually on this, I go on Facebook live stream, but they've stopped. They have stopped me, banned me, or something. This creator. I've even complained, but what can I do? So maybe out of the frying pan, I've come into the fire. Uh, so I didn't want to, like my father has put me in more trouble than before. I should have died in Karachi. So anyways, last Swansea, my last Swansea swan song, sorry. So I didn't want to come here, and my father's family, they won't be able to do anything. They're not. So living. Oh God, my brothers and all, they've. Here also, I feel something very strange, like a young man's breath, or sometimes the voice. Like this time, it was. I went to sleep after, so I don't know. Arabs are going to, if this story is true now, this, I don't know who's put this, a Pakistani taxi driver's wife impregnated by a Dubai Sheikh. So, Pakistanis, goodness, coming here, Indian Muslims coming here. So it's like, being out of the fire or out of the frying pan into the fire. Recently, I feel, so they stopped me, they've limited my account on Facebook. And what Taimur said could be right, that Sheikh Hamdan said that we can harass her. Like Sheikh Hamdan, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan, is using Pakistanis, I'm not sure. But it's not only just because, I'm insulting the Prophet. I'm not really insulting the Prophet. I was a Muslim, and but that's what, you see here, the authorities are not going to listen to this perhaps, or anything. Sheikhs and Arabs, rich billionaires, are above the laws, it seems, if the story is true. I don't know who managed to, and Crimson Crime, UNK. So I'm going to die. Maybe they'll kill me here. I don't know how they're going to plan it. Whether they're going to cut off my neck. So since my Diwali, just before Diwali, here, oh my God, it felt like someone is inside of me. Pakistanis, the ones who are Sharif, really, truly decent. Oh, I have to thank a lot of people. Of course, there are Pakistanis who care, and there are even ladies who perhaps are trying to save me by showing how beautiful they are, putting their lives at stake, but they're not where I am. And maybe, so thank you, ladies. I might be dying, going now. I don't know, like, go. I can't even trust to go to, anyhow. So I might be dying. I really can't take this. It's like rape on the spiritual, psychic, all the time. Like they've enforced what was in Pakistan, what started in Pakistan, and carried on until many years. And then I came here, it was like this, until I used some mantras, little help, but then not enough. Like, of course, there were times like, it's too much under my skin. Can't sit still. Like, here and there, AC is also not working in a proper way. Like, it does cool, but, like, what I've done is I have to put it off and on and on. So, water doesn't come, like, properly, and God knows nothing to happen. Anyways, and I don't want to, like, I hardly have some, let's see, I have some, like, left, whatever is left, I don't feel like going out or, like, I'm totally, like, what I am, strained so badly, distressed. Just a day before Diwali. What did I say? Did I say against Arabs and all? Um, so, can't. New managing moderators. Oh, I thought, okay, they're going to block me on. So they're using Pakistanis or what? Can't talk clearly, okay? And no, even if I want to now, so I don't want to hurt anyone or harm anyone if I didn't like a place. But I can't go back to Karachi. My mother is no more. They wouldn't give me a visa for Karachi here. I just don't want to hurt or talk, bad about this country. Respecting the rules of this country, but wherever we can. Like I say a lot against Pakistan, more than Arabia or. So I was told, and then I just keep to myself and just quiet and went back to Karachi all the time. Just come here to renew my passport. And sometimes, but so, like, what can I do now? What can I say? Okay, it's just that I'm suffocating, and so many times, so, sitting here, the pressure on my stomach, my chest has increased. And I'm just, one day, like, I can't do much. Right now, and a few days since Diwali. So then one day someone's, but the thing is that I don't know why. Maybe because my father's Oman. But my mother's cousin had told me that no, you cannot. It's better not to come to Oman, and like live in a, if alone. So would have like to go to London, but there's the king, Sultanate. So Sultan is coming here since is and the Queen of Oman. I was like, maybe because my father has a connection to Oman. I mean, strange, just lying here or playing and then getting headaches. Pressure on my stomach, my chest, Shoulders are, it's like broken. Neck, maybe they're using some magic, black magic. And on me, finding Indians also lying. So I can't take this, sorry. You know, like that voice, I just cannot take men harassing women and adultery and all this. And taking others, amanate, like what kind of Muslims are they? Right? Taking other people's wives and, my goodness, whoever they like, just take, possess. This is what I heard, that's why I didn't. So, humanity here in our part of the world is dead. It's just fake. Perhaps, I don't know, maybe someone might come and help. But the trust they didn't build, you see. Can't trust. I thought a long time ago that if you made an Arab a brother, and I think the Pakistanis are helping me more a lot, like not financially, of course, but they can't afford to help me with the. But I think there are some very sharif, decent. They won't touch you. We had these great. At the same time, we had very rotten people, Pakistanis, but we had some great Pakistanis too. And I'm so grateful. I'm thinking it's not, I don't know, like your greatness, the greatness in you Pakistani brothers, and doctors and cousin who wouldn't touch me, who really wouldn't kept there. It's amazing. I want to think about you, and I'm so grateful. So for a little while, at least, I get my. Although it doesn't help because the energy is too much. Anyways, may God bless Dubai, UAE. Uh, Someone was saying that a famine, and I fought with them. I said, "Don't tell me that a famine is going to come in the UAE, in Dubai." That there are bad people everywhere. Maybe it's going to rain in November, this month, or maybe in October now. It's mostly going to rain in November. So I prayed here myself because for rain, there was a prayer held due to appeal by the UAE president, and the rain didn't come. So the oh, so there. God is telling me that if they do anything to you, and then Sheikh Latif also came, although I'm not reincarnated, or I don't believe that I was the mother of Sheikh Latifa, Sheikh Muhammad's mother. Her mother's name was Hassa. I was Sheherban Fikri, most probably, and not Miss, my teacher's brother who died in very young, a baby, 10 years old. That was Damaso Edward. So I came across reincarnation. A yogi told me, a Pakistan Muslim in Karachi. So that made me think of reincarnation. Otherwise, I would not have. Knowing that if it's not in my religion, then I was thinking it's from Shaitan. Even if there is evidence for it, I wouldn't consider it But since a yogi, I met Sufi, actually. So he told me that there he's hypnotized people innumerable times. I mean, that's something, right? Coincidentally, meeting a yogi because therapy wasn't working for my, that wasn't for my mental illness or anything. The Pakistanis coming here, not very educated or what. So it was for my attachment to a teacher. I couldn't let go of her. Due to that, I thought in the beginning, then maybe they thought this isn't unhealthy. The American school doctor told me so. Anyways, so it wasn't due to mental illness. My doctor, my therapist, another Shia, told me she was a Shia, um, that, and Dr. Ahmed also told me, like, it's not due to mental illness. I mean, there are people who have ADHD now, we see, and due to other psychological problems, spiritual problems. I would prefer to have gone to a spiritualist, but at that time in the 80s, they wanted me to go to a psychologist, even my Christian teacher. So the American psychologist had come, Dr. Dodd. Anyhow, and not everything is due to a mental illness, right? So there in Karachi and now, I don't know, the control is not in God's hands here. Uh, the control is nature, nature. God was saying that a famine is going to come here to me. So if they want the country's betterment, I was like, um, then they should stop this. If these things are true, um, these stories here, wife of Pakistani taxi driver becomes pregnant in Dubai by Dubai Sheikh. I don't know about this really. What is going on in this world? Apologetics Roadshow. David Wood has found that video I found of the pastor, Christian pastors, also talking on that, listening on. But I sometimes can't now listen much, watch much, but just like the videos whether I see human rights violations happening. So you can't watch the whole live streams or videos. Oh, they've finished. They made me like it's, I don't want to, it's, no, 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 I never liked too much blaming others. Like one has, that's what I thought, I believed, but my beliefs have been shattered. There's been a crisis. Love is the greatest healer. Uh, Someone had put in my family member, relative, time is the best healer. But I didn't believe in that. I believe that love is the best healer. So all my beliefs have been shattered. I might die with because I really can't take men. It's been too much now. Karachi also, here also. Ouch, my neck, garden. Ouch. So maybe that. Muslim Arab want to execute me with the invisible sword here in my neck. They've got strangle me. It's terrible. Okay. So thank you all, those who tried. I may not be able to hold because the energy is backing. You know that eating up the positive energy that. So I survived. Uh, so I know some of you girls, also females, younger, tried to save me, huh? And to show that we can, it's better to wear these clothes, yeah? And you're very beautiful. I'm just very old now and gone case. So, so showing your cleavage and you can wear this. It's amazing, yeah, in the West. When I was in London, I miss my striped T-shirt, and amazing in London. And we had a Jewish neighborhood. And like all controls, so maybe even the neighbors. Sometimes can't come live. It's all controlled. We're under I may be under surveillance also. In my own apartment, yeah. So I wanted to set my sleep on a little bit normalize the timings. Oh, couldn't happen because, and they wake me up also. Like they like my voice a lot. Arab, so they wake me up, but what they torture me is like they wake me up just before, like an hour or so before the prayer call, where I'm like, and then they're compelling me, right, to come here. David would. So brothers, help me. I wish I will take this. I'm very scared here. To God, they have control. They're killing me. They've increased the energy again, the bad. Yeah. Thank you. I just no more can live with this. Harassment, violation of my privacy. Like, I'm being tortured, tormented on the psychic level. Oh, they didn't stop, this Zalmi, Taimur and all. It unstoppable. So those helping, me and wanting to help the Arabs. I know some of you Pakistanis are great. I know you would give your lives for your friends, sister, friend. I know you. You have some great male. And you could be helpless. and females too. So, and those healers in America, Europe, if it wasn't, it was very difficult, at least, like what this person was talking about, like a friend or someone gaslighting you, anyone gaslighting you. And Lubna, oh my God, Sunny Divinity 007, all these healers, and Jordan, brother Jordan, and Crimson Mind. I don't know who they are, but thank you. Uh, Lubna, all these beautiful sisters, healers, brothers, Jordan. So you see, it was very difficult as it was to bring out, they want to institutionalize you. Yeah, on that Jordan, where is it? Male voice. Oh, this is my, there is someone trying to, I think this one video, this one, institutionalize you. Yeah, so there are these, and it's crazy wild in Pakistan, unfortunately, but it's not all evil. We had some great friends and people who, once my father, since we moved away, far away from my teacher's house, and I used to go there for reconciliation, and then the battery was low. And with this angel, I was going to my teacher's place again for reconciliation. It was going to be really terrible, I know that. And my father just kept this battery low, car battery low, and all this. Every time the car would stop and I'll have to push it and all that. But that night I just wanted to go to my teacher for the reconciliation again. It was going on 1989, and at the graveyard, Christian graveyard road, the traffic lights went red. I had to stop the car, and then it stopped. And then a man appeared, and I said, I can't. Oh, I thought he said, I'll push the car, don't worry. I said, I didn't have a wallet with me. I didn't have a bag, purse, anything. I didn't have any money on me. He said, I don't want anything from you. Just go careless. Don't care. Don't even feel guilty, slightly even, that you didn't give me anything. I'll push the car for you. I was like, oh my God. He pushed the car, and then that's when it, started because of the low battery. Karachi, huh? Angel, it was like angel man. And I don't want anything from you, he told me. And don't even worry or feel any guilt. You just go, I'll push the car. Amazing, yeah? So, but I don't know why the rest suffering. And anyways, I was also suffering, but like, this man was an angel sent at Gora Kabristan Road, going to my teacher's place. Yeah, so a great thing happened in Pakistan, Karachi. Sometimes we have angels coming, sometimes we have, I don't know what it is. I really cannot make some Arabs are also great. I don't know why that night I just didn't want to say this, but to save lives. I don't know. Maybe it's a delusion. I was not even thinking of her, but a Facebook. I just think that the Arabs. I shared. It seemed my neck, sorry, and so she. I kind of sensed. I don't know. She said, "I'm your sister." Like, so there was no power that could stop this. I was being assaulted sexually, like on the inside. I couldn't. It was terrible under my skin. It was like someone's crawling and swirling and touching me all over. Again, it started right like in Karachi. I couldn't like until I'm extremely sleepy, then go to sleep. So then I can just just go to sleep. So I wanted, if this, I don't know, Oman's Sultan's wife here. And then I didn't believe it. And when I had this image here on the bag, I kind of believed it because the nose and a little bit from one angle, not the angle I've taken the picture and uploaded it on Facebook, but from some angle that I looked at it as I was coming. So she gave me strength. She was here right at my pillow. I was like pressing myself and it wasn't working. The too much assault, sexual psychic assault under my skin. I wouldn't be able to stand still, sit still, or lie still. Okay, so she came for a little while. I felt her. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. May God protect her. She's young. May God give her a long life. And then, like her husband, Sultan of Oman, was then also with her here. And he's like, "I'm your brother." I'm like, what is going on? So thank you if I'm your brother, Sultan of Oman. I don't know what this is. God knows. My great grandfather maybe had told me long ago, "Don't be afraid, we are with you." We heard that someone had, through black magic, made my mother's side cousins, yeah, so mother's side go insane through black magic. We had heard this and I was worried about him. And then when I slept, my great grandfather came with his marja. Sayyid Mehdi, I saw the picture we used to keep, or Sayyid Mahsan Al Hakim. Maybe because my father is actually, he was, the Lawatis are, they're Oman, in Oman also. Maybe I've even, like Bosaidi family. I've heard the name, I don't know. The queen I call her the queen of Oman, right? Is from the Bosaidi family. I think I've heard the name or what. Anyways, my great grandfather, my father's grandfather, He had this Omani hat on with the bear on, and he's, the picture is there. Although passed away when I was very young, but I do remember him a little bit in Dubai. When I was 2.5 years old, or 2 years old, how old was I? 1.5. So he passed away in 1973, I think. I was in Karachi. Omani connection, right? UAE and, oh God, Omani connection. So the king is coming sometime. Oh my God, no. UK king. My goodness, King Charles. What is this? Maybe, this is not schizophrenia that I think grandiosely about myself. But I just feel like there's an Omani. I have just closed my eyes and there's an Omani dressed lady on my right side. I can't see her face. She's just got the Omani traditional dress on, headgear and all that, right? The head. Oh my God. So I have some protection or something. But there's some. Ooh. The devil sneaks in. Has been. Wait a minute. So let me. Omani dress, right? Omani female. What's going on? Maybe they want to help. Maybe there is. Humanity hasn't died. Yeah, Omanis look very happy people. Yeah, yes, this kind of. This and then this. What do you call it? Yeah, this kind of. On my right side. Okay, now again, I've been the King Sultan. Sorry, Sultan of Oman. Sultan. Oh my God. So he doesn't want me to, I want to thank him, but okay, the king, brotherly, I really feel very safe with him. I don't feel like I have to put my head down or salute him. He's very, he doesn't want all that right now. He's very understanding, is this for real? I feel that the Omani king, he's very, very decent. Protection. So he just wants me to be resting, but I can't rest in myself. But that good feeling? He's appeared again. He came on Friday in my vision, and the vision wouldn't go. Oh my God, he's come again. What is this? And I get a very, he's so humble, very caring, protective, safe. I feel very safe, like I'm with my biological brother. I haven't felt this safe in so many that I feel so safe with. So So the Omanis, very down to earth and humanitarian for humanity. Okay, I feel my shoulders a little bit from that strain resting. My neck, it's hurt still, but he's got some power. Sultan of Oman. I was scared. So, after that, I wanted some safety thing, and I wanted to talk about, but I didn't want to talk about, I wanted, like, for the safety, and then why would the Omani king come? And does he want to be? So, then I found Dolores, a cannons, how to keep safe. This is the best way to keep safe, right? Not not that I found this video and I shared it. So if you care for me, I said on Facebook, sharing it on Facebook, I put, if you care for me, please watch this. Seems like maybe because I wouldn't recognize Omani, maybe a spiritual person wants to help me, protect me, coming from, he's an Omani. And I was so happy the queen has, is showing her face. There are times when I can't even say thank you. Like there's no energy inside. I can talk like this, but they won't allow me. It's like this king of Oman. His energy is amazing. Protection for the women, females. Oman is for real. So I was searching out like Oman, protection, Oman for disabled. Persons with disabilities in Oman being integrated and empowered. Times of Oman. Nearly 30 people with disabilities visit Oman on a handmade dhow coming from Qatar. Rehab Center for Children with Disabilities. So, in the UAE also it's there. Something about Oman is very down to earth, very real. I don't know. I get, and a lot of protection. I feel that the new king after Qaboos, Sultan Qaboos, he's like very, what should I say? He's very powerful energy, but very safe, protective energy, and humble. This is for real. Oman is for real. My shoulders. That on Sunday, my God, without D3, I came here and God knows Sharif Khan live stream. Who was it? So anyhow, can't afford this. Hmm? Oh my God, this king, I have to salute him. Who is this Omani king? I have never felt so safe. Like a brother, biology. It is. My goodness. Oh my God, I wish so much. This is for real, for Oman? See, that's why Omani disabled man. When you have that support from, and what a great king he is. And I just hope he's safe, right? My life for him. Like, I don't live there. I hope they don't harm. Like, if I talk about China, Chinese healer, you know what happened? COVID came against China. Master Shah, and I'm really scared for them, their safety, their country's safety. I shouldn't talk. I just hope they have all the power that is required. Maybe it's a spiritual warfare. I hope Oman is safe. What? Why am I talking? So, but I need to thank all of you who have also helped me in any way. I really appreciate it. Recently, Christian friends. And or at least one thing. Oh, and another thing before I die. Seems like it's very killing. I just want to correct. You know, Sharik Khan, this pastor, who said David Wood originally brought up this dilemma, Islamic dilemma. He wasn't. So a lot of things I didn't agree to Sharik Khan, but there was one thing that we should start. Some Christians also coming here saying because I want to give the right position of Islam, and some Indians also, Hindus, coming here, and I don't want to lie or, like exaggerate. I want to give the right position of the Quran. There are different interpretations, but even then I could see that there was some. It even the much whatever, okay, maybe they weren't lying, and I anyhow. So Sharik, his name is Sharik Khan, the Christian pastor, now ex-Muslim, who has become a Christian pastor. Oh God, many things I didn't agree to, a lot of his things, and I was also wondering, what is this? Well, some of the things I agreed to, and then there are some Christians who are. But you see, if they don't, like, yeah, I can't just. But thanks to those Christians who are helping me here, maybe you are wiser than what I thought. And maybe you know better than I do, and I got you wrong. Like, saying, like, why are the Christians bashing? They're not. It's Muslims. You So, good to, but thank you for the, Not to those Christians who come here and say that, are you a Shia? No, I'm not, but thank you, yeah, anyways. But those are truly mean for the Christian Prince and all those who, they've recently, like, the greatness I've seen. Although I don't believe in Christianity, but again, they're much better than Muslims and some, no, not all Muslims. We have some great Muslims, definitely. So this, I might die. You know, they've got me from the inside, right? Like, so now it's too much for me to take the lies, the hypocrisy. My blood used to boil. Like it took me. When did I realize an ex-friend also was not? And you know, they would say, "Oh, she's spreading. She's the narcissist." I'm the narcissist, and what I did on when I was in Karachi, I was using, and then you know, it went on. So leaving Karachi also, it continued on social media. And then my friend told me I wouldn't do this to an enemy, right? But on the man who left her, right? His child baby was born, and she's saying me, you know, his baby daughter see that later on when she, like what he did was, what did he do to her? Not much, all right. But she was like the wanting to what capture her soul or something. Oh God! And she got herself out of that, and so he couldn't capture her soul. This Canadian, Iranian origin. But anyways, she was at the for Umrah in Saudi Arabia, Makkah, and I think they can sleep there somewhere. And she was thinking, meditating on his daughter now, because he first said, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And then he ditched her or something, and he went to his old ex-girlfriend. They made up again, and so, or he lied to her, I don't know. So, anyways, for that, she was like, "Oh, she wouldn't do this to you know." She's telling me she's a harmless creature. She wouldn't do this to an enemy. Then why do it to a ex ex-boyfriend? Ex-boyfriend's new baby girl. Think that okay, now she's born. He left me. He married the ex who came back to him, and now they have a baby girl. Baby girl, can you imagine? Thinking that when this baby girl gets older, I hope this happens to his baby girl. She was telling me this, and she hasn't heard her. No, you don't have to hurt someone physically. Now you see, with this help, like I think it's better. Now I can, so, you know, she would say, "Oh, I'm not like this. I've never hurt an ant, a living, any creature. I'm a harmless creature." And so she's on a smear campaign against me. So it was very difficult. And then my blood is boiling, right? Because they are very good actors and they're very good in human relations, HR. Very social. Like, look at the friends I have. And look at her. She has no. I feel really sorry for her that, she's but really tired of this. And they know how to talk, right? And the way they know how to talk, I can't reach them. And these are fake friends who gaslight you, who use you. I didn't use her. My father's, she told me to come to Canada. I never went to Canada. So we can't reach them, and I can't. So these kind of videos are really helping. Someone was trying to gaslight you, Jordan. Like sometimes what even the not now those helping like Dr. Ramani or Dr. Vakneen, what's his name? I keep forgetting or not able to pronounce properly. Sorry. And so some others helping, like maybe they could say that the narcissist goes on a smear campaign against you, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm doing this against a friend I was, and all this. You never know. I started to doubt myself, but I'm actually trying to expose the inexposable. I thought the ones who could not be exposed, they're too good to be exposed. And you would think I'm bad. I'm the narcissist. I'm the covert narcissist. Now I've become a narcissist. I have been a narcissist, but before I was covert. Now I've become overt narcissist. Malignant. So, smear campaigns. And you see what happens? A friend gaslighting you, or even a father, mother, damaging lives. 20 years with a friend, you can't tell. It took me like 21 years. No. There was a time in 1990s when someone had warned her against me. Oh, sorry, someone had warned me against her. Another friend of mine, Pakistani also. And do you know how they can put insecurities in you? Don't ask. Like, it's very subtle, systematic, cunning. So, you see, I was I was a reserved person, right? And just myself. Like, okay, whatever it was, like, I didn't want to hurt anyone, but maybe people thought I was proud. Some thought I was proud or something, arrogant. Or, so she was younger to me, and she studied me well, right? Pakistani, Canadian. And then they break you in a way, they like to break you. They see you're reserved, you're kind of dignified, like, or something. And now they know you're broken, because I was going through a crisis in my life, in my school, also O levels. So in Karachi American School, we never did this. Like, what's your grade? What did you get for your test? Even in high school, when we started to have these exams, So, slowly, slowly, they're like, they want to show you their self, like the better self of theirs or something, I don't know. And okay, so she was friendly and I didn't look down upon her for that. So she was a different person, friendly. I was reserved, right? So if I like don't look down on you, why would you? So she was like, I'm being rude. I was restless. I sometimes in school, like, she, she's told her sister that later on her sister told me, you're such a nice person. I mean, there's nothing to, like, I was told by my sister, older sister, this against you. I was like, what? That, she was scared to make friends in school because I would get angry at her or something. As if I was holding her. I was telling her, you be with me. The way she said it to her sister, younger sister, was like, you see, when she went to back to Canada for higher studies, her sister came to give me something that she had sent, like not the letter. She sent a prank, like the principal is a murderer. Now, against my principal, she said there was a murderer who looked like my principal in Canada, and her picture came. So she sent me that picture, a cutout of a newspaper article. This lady had a hat on, and the envelope had, your Princey is a murderer, right? Okay, so then, okay, before, so other things like that, like then her younger sister started to come to my place when she was doing her O-levels, A-levels in Karachi. And she told me that her sister told her that she was scared of making friends in O-levels school because of me. That I would, like, I'm so possessive, I would get angry, upset. Can you believe that? And then, another friend, I'm in SM Law College before going to London for law. I joined Law College for some months. Then my father agreed that he would send me to London, so I left for London. But there I met a girl, a student there with me in my class. And she looked at my hand, right? And I'm like, see if I will work. She said, like, why are you worried? As if, so this other friend, S, was like, since O levels, she's been giving me these pep talks and, like, contribute financially, and we shouldn't, like, I want not independent, like, I don't want to be a burden on my family, my father, all that, right? So it's so subtle that she put in me like a worry that I will become a spoiled landlord, like, my rich kid, right? Spoiled, that I will not work. And they put it in such a subtle way. These people who have these emotional, I don't know what, insecurities, right? They put it in your mind in such a way that I started to think like some people, they if they're grieving, like maybe they don't want to come to school and they just want to. It's very difficult, So how they put it in your mind is insecurities. Like, then Michael Bolton's song came out later on, like lean on, and I was very this thing, of course, I wouldn't take money from people, but lean on me if you have things. I wouldn't take things from people, my friends or anyone. I wouldn't even take gifts or anything from my friends. I would tell them, no, no, don't. Later on, there came a time in my life, like no gifts on my birthday, card, very, thank you, that's really great, and all this, right? And in 1989, I started to become like that. 88, 89. And they put in you their insecurities, like because their father's strict and they want to, move out, become independent quickly and start earning money and all this. But they tell you that, I think they tell you that the reason being, but anyways, you might not believe me in that. And I was in doubt, so I would give the benefit of the doubt. But later on, in retrospect, I started to think that I think, like when my principal told me that she fought against her father, she wanted to work, and her father was like, no, no, no. And she stood up, right? So, but she didn't tell me, like, giving me all this talk about contributing. Maybe principal is different, but she didn't bring herself up like, I wanted to work to earn money and be independent. And then I could be a hand to my father, my family. I mean, we never know. Money comes and goes, right? And also the prince. Okay, let's say the principal is not like that. She doesn't go out of her way to talk and help people like this. And this friend is like this, right? Goes out of her way to pep talk, give pep talks. But at least she could have told me that I fought with my father. I stood up and I said, no, no, I'm going to work. You have to allow me to work. Something that came in my mind, now it's gone. Oh, and later on, like a teacher of mine, she had a daughter working in modeling. So, teacher told me, a science teacher, she really liked me. She said, now you've graduated, go to my daughter's modeling interviews they're taking, and you can work there with all the girls, there, right? In modeling, all girls in that office. So I went for the interview, and they said, no, she's not tough enough for this work or something. Anyways, they didn't take me for the interview. So I don't know. I just called my principal. I said that I didn't make it for this interview. You know what the principal told me? She said it's okay. When people start working, they become hard-hearted. I was like, she has worked as a principal. I never saw her hard-hearted. Like, not in, like, she didn't lose that, but, this is what the principal, although she wanted to work and she fought against her father many years back, many years back, when she was young. So this, and the PR, principal also had a very good PR, and so when this started to happen to me, I realized in retrospect that this friend was not true. She was taunting me at times, and she brought the past thing with Miss Tissa and the principal. Oh, you love the principal because of her status and power. And I'm like, what are you talking about? In year 2000, coming from Dubai now to my to meet me. Like then I started to run away from her. The lot, I went to my aunt's place. I threw away my SIM or something. Really, I did funny things. I got really scared of this friend. I didn't, and she had a hold on me. Like even now that I was researching Shia Sunni, it doesn't mean that I had the upper hand. I was just telling her something, and she just sent me this email saying, This is junk. Irfan Adila Sheikhs backed her. I was like, What's this? He doesn't even know her, and he backed her. Maybe he knows her through Ali Tim. I don't know. But, so this. And the things I found out that I would, in retrospect, she wasn't a true friend. She was a fake, bogus friend. Okay, she might not have to gaslight, but her insecurity, I took, maybe, oh God, and then it was like, so in that grief for Miss Tissa and separated, I'm thinking, oh, I have to work, I have to go to school, and there's no time, like you can't grieve. People are, oh, she's rich man's daughter, spoiled brat that knows, even some Christians told me this, that you can afford to grieve for Miss Disa like this and waste your life away. But a Christian friend had told me this kind of thing. But the poor people, we can't afford this. But they can't afford it, but then, they escape in their work. They become workaholics, right? They escape. It's all an escape. Anyways, but I never looked down on, I didn't say this in the beginning to my Christian friend too, that, you are telling me that poor people can't, as if, poor people can love, but they can't afford to have their hearts broken and grieve over the breaking of the heart or something. Um, so, and this other friend, Muslim. Oh, she was so the person. I mean, this is terrible, and they don't get depressed. So I asked later on. I said, "So, you've never cried on something like?" She said, "I've cried and all this. I've cried when this my like I got sick in year 2000." I said, you have never cried." And then she's like, "You see, you can." So when I told her, "You can also live in Pakistan, right?" No, I can't. And there were like tears in her eyes, right? As if I'm. So I said, since if I say I can't, and you tell me I can, you can't. Don't say you can't. Say you can. But so I tested her, right? This time that God, whoever was with me, devil, said you also test her. So this time I became a little naughty in year 2000. Of course I had to. And I said, because I was in that condition now, it's enough is enough. And I'm saying, so why can't you live in Pakistan? Right? Like, if you want to do this work of adopting a child like Hadika Kiani has done, or someone, or you want to do all that humanitarian work, like Hadika Kiani, Laila has done this. I want to also adopt this. I said, why don't you live in Karachi under your parents' with your parents and do the work here, social work. I can't. And then she's got tears in her eyes. Oh, I can't, Laila, I can't. As if I'm forcing her, right? When she's told me, don't say can't, you can't, say you can do this. But she can't live in Karachi. Oh, can't. I just can't. Why not adopt a Pakistani child? You want to adopt what Hadika Kiani has adopted or someone? A Chechnyan kid. Why not take someone beggar with children begging in Pakistan? Go to Khada market and see. Go to Tariq Road now. Go to Sadar, wherever. Many places now. So how she made me insecure, feel insecure about myself. Okay, I didn't become like her, like, hi, very friendly. That's very nice. I don't, and even working hard, you're very welcome. You can do that. I don't look down on you. But sometimes now, in retrospect, I say, what is this? You look down on the people who don't work, saying these are rich people. They don't want to work hard. They are landlords. My mother, then I was like, and that girl who told me in SM Law College, back to that, she had warned me against this person, this friend. Her eyes opened wide. Now she's not in contact with me because the time, even on Facebook, she didn't come. But she was a really good person. And when we met, this S had come from Canada, the Canadian friend. We were sitting in my bedroom and she looked at this other friend. She looked at her and her eyes opened wide. And the other friend could have known, maybe because who lived in where she lived. So now since it's coming on Raju, where Raju's grandmother lived, grandparents' house. Right? She lived there. I never went to her house. But she came to my house and it was like Tanhaya in the end. It wasn't like, we didn't have her. She was like my sister, younger sister, right? And so as she was leaving my house, she telepathically said, this is the last time I'm coming to your place. So 1994, I was in SM Law College. This is telepathically, she didn't move her mouth. And that was the last time she came to my place. I made another friend in London. He knew her. They were in grammar school together. But she never came with him to my place. So, point is, what is the point? Is the subtle way they'll show, oh, you're rude, or oh God, she's going to get angry. My other childhood friend here in Dubai said, what is she afraid of that you will get angry? And what is she talking about on the phone with you? Like My other friend in Dubai told me, childhood friend, from my father's side also, community, told me that your level of tolerance is very high with your friends. Like, right? So this S was in Dubai also and had wanted to come and see me because my mother had passed away and she wasn't in Karachi. So when she called, she was saying all these things, and now I was sick and tired of. So I told, I never used to do this. Uh, so I'm like, oh my goodness, this one is like this. I never used to talk about one friend to another friend, but I'm sick and tired now. Very rare, like unless if I talk to someone like Christian friend or someone that I would say, don't judge a friend I'm talking about, and I've become weak or something, right? It's because I didn't like this, and before that, if my friend, my brothers, my sister, my mother would not know what we're talking about, right? So very like I was in year 2000, gone case, and so my other friend told me, "What is she saying? Like you?" I said, "She's been like it's terrible." First time I told her, my childhood friend who has been in Karachi with me. First, I told her against S. Complained in Dubai. And the subtle feeling they give you, the insecurity, they give you their insecurity. Or they want to, and then they're like, yeah, she's a nice person, like my other friend was saying from Canada. A, that she knows him, her brothers, and saying, yeah, she's spoken about you and said, oh, you're a nice person. You're good. But like there was something she said to her, she didn't like. A didn't like from Canada. A is a better person, definitely better Pakistani origin Canadian. No, like there's a fake kind of thing. These, so this like, but she wanted to hook me up with someone. She was saying, "Oh God." So A just told me that yeah, she didn't think anything bad about you. Of course, they don't. But to her sister, she said that was totally unfair. I wasn't keeping her. It's because her father told me, and she started to tag along with me in O levels school. I was not. And if, like, I wanted to go to the canteen, and I'm saying, I want to go to the canteen when she's talking to the people there, friends, students. See, I would miss school because I had my crisis in life, and so she made friends. It's not that I never minded or became upset or whatever. Like the way she and the way they instill in you this, so they want an upper hand, and the insecurity that if I don't work, and it's like, okay, I don't want to take favors, but from your father, like your father shouldn't help you if you, God forbid, you can't work. Maybe you've lost your legs, God forbid, yeah, or now some trauma in life, like you have to go to school, you have to get up, you have to work. It's good but it's like when that friend told me, why, what has made you think? She looked at my hand. She had this psychic powers, right? F from SM Law College. She said, "Who told you that you will not work? I see in your hand the line that even getting married your husband, it's not like your husband will be poor. Your husband will be well off. You're going to be working. You will work." So, but that thing, from school, it's like too much insecurity in retrospect. And maybe the person wants to kind of put you down, like knows that you can't come to school, you're missing school, you're emotionally, you're in that hell of being separated from your teacher, and so they get you in other ways. And another thing was, she knew someone I knew, I don't know, but on a carnival day, one school carnival day, in school, some young man, Pakistani comes. Do I know you? He looks at me. I've never seen him in school. So he was alone. And she was standing there with me, this S. And I said, "No. And why do you need to talk to me like this?" He came straight in from the gate in our school and came to me. Right? I saw him. School is small, and the gate was there. So she tells me, "Oh, Lelo, if looks can kill, you gave him such looks, that could have killed him." Who did she know? I don't know, but maybe I kind of can guess. So very systematically gaslighting, and they have the PR. They have. It's so like I can't reach this person. But then listening to Bren Brown, always trust in your feelings. Okay, like you, maybe the mind would say you, but trust your feelings. So it hit home this time, what Bren Brown said. Always trust your feelings. And then there comes a time when you are insecure. It's okay to have grief. It's okay if you're not coming out of it and you can't go to school. The way my therapist would tell me to go to school is different, you see. But the way this friend was pep talking me was, it's different. It's so you know. Then I saw in retrospect she wasn't true. Always trust in your feelings. Like just because I want to go to the canteen and she's talking to another student, it's like I wasn't ever angry at her, right? Never got angry at her. She's the one who got angry at me in St. Michael's School, A level, before I joined St. Joseph's College. So, and then she's called her mother. Then she's asked her mother to call me. What's happening? Spellbound. So you see, the spellbound also, you feel like you are the murderer, guilt complex, and all this. The innocent person is gone. They've ruined they've plagued your inside. These fake narcissists or covert narcissists, psychopaths, gaslighters, they plague your inside. They break your confidence. And they do it in such a cunning manner boils my blood. She makes me doubt the time that God gave me a miracle, saved my life. I was in college now, and she's telling me, oh no, you did that because of that? Oh, no, no, no. But, the desire must be there. Now, sometimes Mother Teresa were the desire, nuns. I mean, the subliminal, sublime. It changes, it transforms, right? The desires can be transformed, alchemy, right? So now I'm telling her that no, I wasn't attached to the principle or anything. This was such a good love I felt, or a good feeling, detached, and I could be of duty, of help to my principal. You know, she's telling me, no, the desire remains. Like I was like, my desire should go in the back seat or the back of the car, but principle first. It's not my desire. So I learned, and it was coming to me first year, second year, unconditional love, how to love someone unconditionally and never to expect what you're giving anything back, not even a thank you back. This is unconditional love. She was like, oh, no, no, no. Laila, the desire remains. And then in Dubai, she's told me, I was telling her that someone made me doubt myself, right? I was taken off balance. So she says that now I'm talking about one friend to another friend, and this, like we were, even with her, like knowing that I can't trust her, but I helped feeling weak and didn't know, like anyone comes, I talk, right now, year 2000. So she's telling me, and someone else has told me about another friend. My father brought someone. So I was like, this person gave me a feeling of out of balance and all this. So, oh no, no one should make you doubt yourself. No one should make you doubt yourself. And that very day, I've told her, I was telling her, because she wanted to take me out now, come out. I'm saying it's Bibi Fatma Zara's Shahadat. Oh, honey, what? Oh, God. 3 days, like in Dubai, so no, but you have to come out. Okay, 3 days. Give me 3 days for Bibi Fatma Zara's Shahadat, martyrdom. And then she's taken me out and all this. And so we were talking. And that's why I wanted to avoid these people, social, not to be very social, going out and meeting these people, because then I can't stop. I pour my heart out. And then I say wrong things also. Because you see, I'm trying to figure out who is the culprit here, who did this to me. And it's very serious for me, right? I'm in pain. And so she's telling me if you're in so much pain, how are you sitting up here for dinner? How, oh my God, and what? And then so I told her about college, that I was to leave college, something happened. No, but like you didn't leave college at that time? So, and you didn't go and complain to your principal, God knows what, like, she couldn't believe it. And she's like, no. She was making me doubt myself that when the teacher insulted me with saying, this girl, at that time I didn't leave college. I didn't go to the principal even to complain or say that, oh, I'm leaving college, sorry. So she's like, are you sure the first time you went to the principal? I said, yeah, I'm sure the first time I went to the principal. I didn't even, this is the second time this teacher had insulted me and was very angry with me, even though I hadn't done anything, right? So she's telling me the second time, you didn't leave. Are you sure? Like you didn't go to the principal and say, I'm like, no, I am sure, right? The first time was in the table tennis sports room where where my teacher had come and said, put the racket down. I was playing table tennis. The rules have changed, and so now you leave. You cannot participate in sports, and you came here on sports basis, right? She's the one who got me admission. I mean, it was actually a sports teacher and Ernestine's reference. So, but this teacher, sports teacher, got me the. I remember it was the. She was like, this friend was in Dubai, like, no, no, no. And then they tell you, and before that, if you talk about another friend, and you shouldn't, never with such a friend, or even with anyone. If, normally, then she's making me doubt, and there, about another person, she's like, oh, no, no, Laila, no, Laila, no one should make you doubt yourself. And so we're trying to figure out, and now, with her, so I give her again the benefit of the doubt. And every time I meet someone, a new, a fresh, or something. And then she's like, about my sister. So we're working out. So she's told me everything that my sister has told her against me, my mother. And I'm like, my sister told you this about our mother? Right? My mother would never do this, never say this. So she's like, maybe, in an indirect manner, like maybe you should take your sister into consideration, what has happened to you. Like, and I wasn't talking to my sister, although she was in Dubai, I think. Yeah. So these are the people, they interfere too much. Okay, I know about, like, if you want to help someone, you can be a meddler. I've read Mr. Meddler, the books in Karachi when I was a child. Mr. Meddler wants to help, but he meddles up all the time. Annette Blyton, what was the author's name? Okay, but like these people, they, I realize that they're not really sincere. They don't want to really help out, but they pretend that they want to help out. And I'm worried about you, and tell me, how are you? Emailing me from Canada, or now, like. So please be careful. You could be telling your secrets to someone who knows your father, and and then if you tell this person, the father, like, let's say, finds out, or someone, your enemy. So it's a group, and your enemy is getting all your secrets from this friend of yours. But how she came to O levels, uh, maybe these Pakistani, maybe ISI, I don't know, like maybe I, why would F then, the F looked at her like, her forehead. I think she was a face reader too, and she could look through her, through S. Also, not a hand reader only, palmist, but So I could, like, they came from Canada. So someone in college had told me. Now there was my mother's cousin's wife in Canada. She was, my uncle had to divorce her and marry someone else. But Aisha Subsuary in St. Joseph's College told me, I asked her, do I have any enemies? She said yes. And she was very, like, her predictions about me, my life were, like, let's say, about, no, how much percent true? I could say, like, I said, no, I don't want to go abroad for higher studies. She said 80% chances are that you will go abroad for higher studies. I said, oh my God, I just want to do my BA and then get married also and all this with. She said, no, you will get married in 1990. Well, I didn't get married. 1990. I was like, 1990, what? 6, 7? Okay, but her predictions were quite right, accurate about my going abroad and about the principal's reinstatement. 50-50 chances are, she told the principal, and about principal will not meet you for 2 years. There will be a personal problem, not a family problem. And she told me, yes, there is your enemy. So she was quite right. Your enemy is Momani. Now, who's our Momani? Mamu, mother's brother's wife, right? So there was someone, a lady, who was Afsar's brother's wife. And Afsar's brother was being tortured by her in Canada. So he had to then end the marriage. He was being mentally tortured. Maybe not like my mother's brother, but he's also a Mamu, right? Like we can call him. She said, I can't, none of my mothers were really, but maybe she, Yasmin, auntie. I don't know. I'm taking out names now. Why is it? So she used to come to my grandmother's place, and she didn't look kind of stable, very stable, like in retrospect. I asked, I had to, like, no, someone's talking and saying that the reason why Afsar's brother got, I wouldn't ask. I was like, what? This lady, I overheard my aunts or someone saying that the reason for the divorce was that this wife of his in Canada, Canadian Pakistani origin, used to torture him mentally a lot. So then in year 2000, when my mind was going wild, I wanted to know who did this to me, right? So it even went to this. I remembered what Aisha Sabzwari had told me in college, St. Joseph's College. Your Momani, your uncle's wife, mother's side uncle of, oh goodness. So this, and so S had come from Canada, right? Oh God. When I had already joined this college, then S came later, a bit later in first year O levels. We had 2 years O levels, 1 and 2, second year. So she came from Canada, joined off that school after I joined. Could be that my enemy, it was really like fake friends and covert narcissists can plague your life like anything. Um, your mind, your confidence, they take away. They're like vampires. They are actually vampires, suck your blood. They suck your energy, they take your confidence away. Now, what's happened is that when I was maybe in the break between O level, after getting our results, O level, before joining St. Michael's, I think. Oh, now S told me that we're going to a place in PCHs. They took me, I don't know which house, in PCHs where Afsar auntie was living there. And maybe Raju knew them indirectly, I don't know, because they also have, her father has a land in Dadu or something, right? So, or, I don't know, enemy of mine. She said, "Will you come with us?" Like, so now I'm going with her and her parents to this person who has powers to tell them, fortune teller, God knows what. She sits in that room outside in her house, the gully, the lane in her house. There's a separate room made outside as you enter. You can see her room. It's not painted, it's like brick, you know, with bricks that one. And then left side is their sitting room, guest room, right, or something. And that lady with short hair was there, and Saima, and S was complaining about her being lethargic and slow. Maybe she saw me. I was in sports, right? And I was also, fast in certain things. So she was feeling lethargic. And the way this lady looked at me gave me an eerie feeling. I don't know. Or maybe I took, like, my friend complaining about her lethargic self and her slowness. Maybe when I was writing, she could see that I was writing faster than her. So, in school. I think that's when I got the chronic fatigue. I'm not sure though. But I did get a very eerie feeling from this short haired woman they went to for this problem of hers. Her parents, I don't know why she had asked me to go with them. This was another mystery. Because you see, I had nothing to ask her. I didn't ask her anything. Oh, I got chronic fatigue syndrome due to that or something else. Feeling sorry, maybe, but that lady really gave me an eerie feeling. When Saima S was complaining, sorry, her name comes out, I don't mean to. S was complaining to her about her problem, lethargic and feeling slow, being slow, feeling lethargic. The lady, when she looked at me, I got a very eerie feeling. She lived in PCHs, I don't know which house. I don't know the address. I wouldn't be able to go there because actually her father was driving the cars, S's, to go there. So And then I can't even remember if we were in the old house. I went back to the old house. I was dropped, or the new house. That also I can't remember exactly which year. Whether it was just after O levels, and when I joined St. Michael's, I started to feel very like have chronic fatigue syndrome. And so please be careful. Like, I'm not saying this, I'm bringing this out to really, you know, also for my life, save my life here. I could be dying. This is an outlet. They might cut off my, I don't know. And also, when giving my life story, I like to give my example, my life story example, and then help say if you can, help me or help yourself. But now, thanks to these siphoning of energy, spiritual help, healers, and they have told us, explained. Someone is very good, Jordan, and also videos like this is not superstition. Please try to see this, yeah? This is not superstition. This is not that we are spreading fear. This is to, for protection, awareness and protection. We have to face it. Sorry, sometimes, like me, moment in my life, there's no evil. Then I go to London and they tell me, I'm in Karachi, I'm saying there's no evil. I'm a Shia now saying there's no evil. No. This evil. Sometimes it would have these bouts, moments where I can't. There's no evil. Like the philosophy. Sometimes I had like arguments with my God, Allah, Khuda, that and thinking about like how could Shaitan, Iblis, like what is he crazy? Like how could he go against such a? I could not think of. So there are times when I'm like cut off from what I've done, and uh, even though the lady in London told me it's not you, getting angry or something, or going against my religion, or going to meet the person I love, and or something like this, wanting to marry him. So, so feeling guilty also. But there's no evil. Now, 1988, 89, Zahara doesn't believe in evil. And I'm like, don't give me this. I don't understand this philosophy of evil, existence of evil in this world. So if you don't think evil, see no evil, you're no evil. And did Shakti go in? Affirmations, yes. Be positive. Positive. Visualize that success. You're feeling it. It's you. You are success. You are abundance. You are perfect health. And then what was shockingly happening is that there's a wedding. I have to work. There's a family wedding. And I'm like lying down in 1992 where, I have to get the grooms, the stage, have to go out, see everything, arrange. It's in my house now, one of the ceremonies of my family member in my house. I'm like lying there. I'm in perfect health. And chronic fatigue, like energy is draining, and I'm doing Shakti Goen, right? I can't feel the energy coming to me, even though positive affirmations I'm doing. And I know tonight I have a wedding. in my house ceremony. I'm lying there, right? Just like, okay, chronic fatigued. But I have to, Shakti, no, perfect health. Bend down and I'm like, oh, so tired that I can't, what do you call that, squat. I can't, like, searching for something. Again, come, sit down. Lie down, do Shakti going. Affirmations. I have immense strength. I am abundant, like that. It went on because at that time there was hope. Like I was like shocked. Maybe it's not working. Why is it? No, it has to work. So it, like, since I wasn't getting energy doing Shakti Gwen meditation, also this lady recently told, who said that this golden light is one of the best, most powerful. So I'm lying there. This German lady's book I had long time ago, super conscious mind, power of the super subconscious mind, not even the subconscious mind. And so the exercise she has given in her book that I don't have now, at that time, 1989, it was like I'm lying there, right? It's like oil, gold. I'm thinking all over inside my body, right? Light, golden, and it's like liquid, and it's good. I wasn't a good visualizer. So some things would go wrong. Like if I'm trying to visualize something, some kind of, I don't know, some chaotic thing was coming in my visualization. But I tried and tried and tried. And finally, one day I was like, it's like golden light. It was like liquid moving up and down my body, whole body, right? So that's really good. This golden light is the best for protection, to get energy and all this. But nothing. I suffered during college also, chronic fatigue. What's happening to my skin? Allergies coming and all this. Nothing helped. I'm in perfect health. All this that has now come on YouTube, this I've known since 1987. In fact, I gave Shakti Gwen's book to my, for O level. She read it, my FSS friend. She's like, I will never forget you gave me this book. We don't have so much. I was like, we of course we do have spirituality in our religion. That's a part of our religion, but it is there. It's not like I gave you something out of the, out of the religion or something different. It's all there in our religion. But she's like, no, really, I'm very grateful that you gave me this book. Anyhow, yeah, for that I felt she was sincerely thankful to me for giving her Shakti Gwen's creative visualization book. All this I've done in 1987, 88 when I got this book in Karachi. Like we have such great bookshops. Bahadurabad, one Tariq Road, another in Clifton, a lot of bookshops, supermarkets. We have these books, and Uzma Plaza, Clifton, bookshop there on the in the side lane. Supermarket, Agha Supermarket, Bahadurabad shop. A book that I can't get anywhere. I bought this from Karachi. Mr. God, this is Anna by Finn. So, this. And yeah, so I'm just, be careful. Like I was, when this friend, how to help you? So, Brand Brown, oh God. And since God is not going, if this is true, right, the demi demiurge, and Jesus Christ came to save Sophia, then we are, Jesus Christ came to save Sophia, wisdom. The Gnostic secret. Jesus came to save Sophia, not you. Churches hide this. The Hidden Codex channel on YouTube. Oh my God. So there's no rest inside anymore. So I watching this, and so I go back to pure awareness. And went back to pure awareness because at least here, why did Jesus need Sophia, the union the church doesn't want you to know? I think it is. The hidden codex again. Yeah, so, oh God. So even love, even those enlightened, they're not enlightened, this demiurges. Demiurge, I can't pronounce it right now properly. I have to get used to this word, this new word that I recently came across. So, then we are in lots of trouble. You may think you are enlightened, righteous, you're Salihin Allah. Oh, the Salihin Allah. Oh, when I got my principal and I thank God, and I would say Salihin Allah. Salutations unending on the roof. Please, together help. Sometimes when I feel something happening in Karachi, saints, they're near to saints, these Salihin, Allah, right? Unending salutations. Salihin Allah. Life is difficult. So, sorry, but now it's like you may think God is this, Allah has helped you, you are self-righteous. Sorry, you are righteous, you have reached a level, or even spiritually you have reached a level of healers, healing. So angels, nothing. Even love, all wrong. So like Sir Pradeep Mukherjee said, oh my God. So now my belief shattered since Sir Pradeep Mukherjee announced that love can save us. Love is the highest. And all this healing from and tarot card reading, all this wrong. So what shall we do? So we have to just, whatever it is, you feel that you've reached a certain level of spirituality, or reached a certain level of being salihin, righteous. My God, it's all wrong. And the only way we can reach the true God is through this pure awareness. Nothing. There's nothing. Just this. And if you have these, so the Gnostics will tell you the mistakes. Gnostics will tell you. This is what they've been trying to tell us. So, you've reached a certain level of knowledge about God, and so that can help you in your spiritual realm in your life. And you think you've become a good Muslim, a good religious, or a good Christian, good Jewish, good Jew. It's all wrong. It's just a deception. Now what do we do? Even love. This, so it's all wrong. This kind of love that we think we will save us. The only thing will save us is this pure awareness. And nothing. There's nothing else. So like sadhu, or you've reached that level that the Hindus reach as sadhus and all this, don't even go there. Like you can heal. Okay, it's good. Heal. Try. We can try all that. It's here on YouTube. Do the tarot reading, and if it resonates and that help, that support, thank God we have. At least it helps in knowing who is, whatever. Someone is there who is doing this bad things to us. There is evil. Someone in London told me then, there is evil. And I didn't want to see it anymore. And I just wanted my innocence. What I admired was purity and innocence. Wanted to reach that level of, get and loved Bibi Mariam, Jesus Christ's mother, for being so pure. And but there is evil. There, and it doesn't necessarily come from us, because you see, it's not our thoughts even. Some of our thoughts are out of our control. You see, the negative thoughts that we don't want to think about. Even when I'm at home, I'm not, okay, I'm watching these videos on social media, interacting, only social media. But I get up in the morning and I want to wash my face, brush my teeth. So shouldn't good thoughts come to me rather than bad thoughts? Like, what thought has now taken me to my past, or negative? Always negative. This thought I didn't want to think. Getting up, wanting to wash my face. In fact, I would like to be thoughtless, right? No. Forget good thoughts, not even bad thoughts. It's not in my hand. Think about it. Have you ever had a thought that you've never wanted to think about? And you don't want to bring your past back, feeling guilty. Oh my God, no, I didn't do this. Oh, feeling guilty. Or if that thought helps you to think, bring you down to, if you're judging someone too strong. But no, I don't need to keep feeling guilty for something I committed all the time. And you can be humble, down to earth, without having these thoughts, and be compassionate without suffering in life. Can't you? Like God hasn't suffered to be compassionate, right? Why do the people have to suffer to realize? Just ask God. God has that great name, compassionate. Why does He make us suffer here? To become compassionate, or feel empathy, sympathy for others, or realize, why do we keep forgetting also that we need to be reminded all the time that Something like, for example, we need to be reminded, come down to earth, or be humble, or care for the people. So what is our true self? What is our true self? Is it bad? So sitting with Jiddu Krishnamurti seems like we don't have any good in us. I felt all this evil. And where is the good in us? So even watching this, like Sophia, Jesus Christ came to save Sophia. So inside the kingdom, I couldn't find a kingdom inside of me. It's like some people have this so to be reminded that if an animal is suffering, we need to help reach out if we can take. Like we have to remind ourselves to be good people, to be good humans. To be grateful. And God didn't suffer. He's compassionate. In my religion, my former religion, Islam, Rahman, Rahim. So, but just Zikr Allah, doing Ya Rahman, Ya Rahman. Do we have to suffer to know that we can't? There's always this opposite. So we have fear. We need to remember we are love, because the Bible says, I really like this, true love casteth out all fear, from the Bible. True love casteth out all fear. Right? Why do we have to be reminded all the time of this? Like we're going in a horizontal. Why not go in a vertical? Just remember, I am compassionate. I am compassion. I am divine love. I'm true love. Then you don't have to remind yourself all the time. And why is this mind so terrible? It is the culprit. True love casteth out all fear. Unless it should meet with that heart, or where that goodness in us, that greatness, that godliness in us. This is terrible. The mind is the culprit. Yeah, we have positive, good thoughts, but they're not enough. There are bad thoughts too. So don't get stuck in this. All fear. Bible. 1 John 4:18. Chapter 4, verse 18. It states, chapter 4, verse, no, this is book 1. I've forgotten it. There is no fear in love, but perfect love. It's perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. This I really like from the Bible. Okay, so yesterday I went back. Pure awareness, I can't find rest in myself. There's no rest inside. When this healer lady was saying, find that place of rest inside, I couldn't find it. So every time I do her healing, I just look I just look at that pure, I just see, go into this. Pay attention to pure awareness because I can't find that place inside to rest. God forbid, like my aunt, she had this kind of thing. She told me, one you and the other her sister. She said, you feel that restlessness? She said, I just, she wanted to feel what her sister was feeling. She felt it for a minute, right? And she was like, I don't, like one could go crazy. So she told me, you're also in this restlessness? Like, of course, the depression and she has felt it and all this, but she's not in that where we are. Her sister and I, now I don't know about her sister, but oh God, at that time, like in 1996 somewhere, right? She told me she felt her sister's restlessness. Like, how are you people? And then she felt mine also a little bit, or she was telling me like, how are you people? How have you kept your sanity intact? Someone feeling like this would be gone, crazy. Good for the mental asylum, or take some medication. Like I was telling my therapist that, well, why should I take medicine for the grief? This is not depression. This is like Yaqub, Hazrat Yaqub, and she's a Shia, my therapist. Hazrat Yaqub grieving for his son Yusuf. How much that people were telling him, don't cry, you'll go blind and all this in Surah Yusuf, right? Even his sons were saying who had actually done the thing, were the culprits. So, but he wouldn't listen. And what about the mother, Hazrat Musa's mother? But she was restored to her son quite sooner than Hazrat Yaqub, right? Hazrat Yaqub, although God had told him, or the son had told him, like he had the psychic confusion or something, like my son. So he was, although he knew that his son, he would be restored, like he would, like God had told him, or God had told his son that the 11 stars, planets would bow and all this. Anyways, my therapist told me that if Hazrat Yaqub was in these days, he would need therapy and he would have to take some psychiatric medicine. And she's a Shia. I couldn't believe it. Like, we have such prayers that can heal us. Dua yastashir. Rasulullah tells about, it's not here. The book I have, the benefits of dua yastashir. Rasulullah tells, oh Salman, don't give this dua to like, or what? About dua yastashir, right? It can, what does it do? It's not here online, I couldn't find it. What's in my book, dua book that I had. It can take the madness out of mad people. I read it like there's no one's business. Like today God is going to hear me. There's no way God can reject this dua. Allama Rashid Turabi has said. Like God cannot reject a dua. prayer. Pray like God will accept it, like it is already accepted, and reading Shakti Queen's books and all that. So we have these du'as, and we have du'a hijab, where for the sake du'a hijab, for the sake of Yaqub and Yusuf, Ya Allah, mujhe mila do, make me meet my loved ones, and such for peace. Do zikr Allah in Surah Taha. The remembrance of Allah is, or Surah Rad, I don't know. It's the best, right? And it gives peace to the believer. Then why do we need all this therapy? Or use beautiful, kindly. Is it Dua Hijab? In Dua Hijab. For the sake of Yaqub. Can't read. So it's going to take a long time. Maybe Dua Hijab, not sure. Which one was it? Definitely not Dua Samad. This dua was given to Hazrat Musa. Dua Samad. Then we have Dua. Can't remember that. Dua Mashlul also is there. And all these duas are actually to help us. It's not like someone's telling me you read all these. Well, no, but we read these duas. No, they don't make us lazy, right? Goodness. It's not because we're lazy, we're reading this dua because we don't want to get up and do anything. Too dependent on duas. Oh, Salman. Temporary insanity, unconsciousness, trance. So to come out of this, right? Chronic fatigue, safety, Dua Sabah Sab is there. Dua Sabah is there. If I... why do we need psychiatric medicine? Why would Hazrat Yaqub in this day and age need? Yeah, because it's a world of the psychiatrist and therapy. And duas are not helping some people, so we need to go to psychiatrists and take medication because we have to work. We can't sit like Hazrat Yaqub and cry. He will need therapy. We can give counseling to someone like the Christian Catholic priests do. Verily, you are Allah, you are Allah, you are Allah. Splendor unseeable, beseech you in the name of all this. Look at the things we have. Even if we have hypocrisy, this too, dua, I beseech you in the name of this particular name to send blessings on this Muhammad and on the children of Muhammad, and send away from me and from other suffering people and from all the believing men and women, all frustrations, infirmities, accidents. If you have infirmities, you have some weaknesses. So if you feel you're becoming lazy, someone just on the healer's channel said, thank you for this. This means I'm not lazy. Like people telling us, you're just lazy, you're being lazy. And Muslims say laziness comes from shaitan. Procrastination comes from shaitan. Oh, shaitan, astaghfirullah. Tie a knot. Shaitan will go away. And all this. If you're feeling lazy or You're procrastinating. My grandaunt said, and Sayyid Ali also told me later on, much later, in year 2000. My grandaunt, before 1986, 85, she told me, one tasbih of La ilaha illallah makes shaitan run miles away, 100 miles away, right? My mother told me 386 times, 383, just salwat tasbih, 386 or something, yeah? No black magic, no evil eye, nothing. 386 times. But we got worse. I mean, I believed in it. So, take the memories, take the best of what we had. I can't stand to see what once was great. Hypocrisy. We pray for the Muslim hypocrites even to remove. Shias. I beseech you. Where was that? I lost it. What should... This is devastating. A life, and I can't take it anymore. I think maybe... No. Sometimes my whole being, I'm like tired. I can't take these men voices. It's been like, what have you put me in? I was just telling God this time, I don't know if there is a God or not, but in this desperation, like, what have you put me in? Why this? When there are gurus who can help. Why aren't you helping me? If you say that you came to London, that it is God speaking through me now, even, that I'm Radharani. So why these men, male harassments from jinn? And can you please tell me why? My privacy violated, I feel possessed. I mean, for how long will this go on? I've had enough since childhood, being sent to be molested and God knows what. Will I all the time remain an object of sex for these men? In my room, alone, in my house, I've never on this cried for myself or felt sorry. Always for another girl. I've never cried for myself on this. Molesting. Why on me since year 2000 so much? Now stop it, God. Why are you testing? What compassion, what this? Or every time someone gets, God forbid, raped, or someone has a bad intention here, coming here, I'm feeling it. Have I become... I shouldn't. My energy should be protected. Oh, so I watched this also. Where's that Dolores Cannon? This is the best way, they say, to protect your energy. I found one of her videos. Not hers, but someone talking about how to, in the best way. And that, the golden light. Even another lady, I now remember, which healer said, golden light is the best to protect yourself with. And for healing, I think. The secret shield. Yeah, this is the one. Truths of Time channel tells us what Dolores Cannon's secret shielding technique is against energy vampires. This is the best way, they say, to protect yourself. And even this I can't do every day. I'm supposed to do this. So it's very shocking for me as I slept, a male voice right in my ear, left ear. What he said was, as I woke up, and he said something, and then baby. So maybe there are, but why would my energy not be protected? Of course, there are people here, men, who have bad intentions, right, against me or another female. But why would I get it like this all the time? Isn't enough is enough, God, right? Men having bad intentions, sick. I feel so sick. I've had enough of this. I don't I don't want to live like this. My so what is wrong with these? How to stop these bad intention men, rapists, who want to. What is this really? How can we stop all this? At least protect our energy in our privacy, the private, in our room, in ourselves. What did I open myself up to? And sometimes they say people are, they come after good people, like that lady clairvoyant. Shaitan, evil doesn't come on bad people, it comes on good people. So why do good things happen? Why do bad things happen to good people? And now I start to wonder, why do good things happen to bad people? Huh? Look at the amount of followers these bad people have. The power. When will Kalki come or someone save us then? Why me? Targeting me. Okay, this enemy knows that I'm very ghairatman, like since I've grown up to be like this. I will not allow a man whom to even think about me. You know, so they know my weakness. They have actually, gangs. So this is a good one. I must watch this later. And can we stop these gang stalkers? Okay, these people, they're not putting in videos just to be heard, and alone we can just, I think we need a police for this. Policing this. What is gang stalking and why it happens? Brothers and sisters. Narcissist. Secret weapon. Yes. The truth about being followed could save your life. Okay, you know, it's very traumatizing. Privacy is violated. Now, I should change my. I don't like bringing my voice out. Oh, how do I sound ugly? Someone likes my voice, wants to hear it. Narcissist. I can't hear my voice. Okay, I think someone is obsessed with me. How to help the obsessed person? How to help the obsessed person? Why are you stammering? Stuttering? Oh God. Oh my God. No, no. Again, this negative thought of famine. Please, our president say that pray for rain. And you are saying to me, why famine? Oh God, pray for rain. UAE president calls on mosques to perform prayer. It will cut. What are you? Why are you stopping me? Let me see the rain for a weather forecast. Oh my God. UAE. Any rain? Forecast for rain? I mean, weekly, month. Oh my God. Is it God telling me? Weather forecast UAE. Week. Right, weekly. Oh my God. Is sorry, I think God is telling me, and I thought it was Shaitan or my negative thought or this devil, famine. Famine is scarcity of food. Where is it coming? Drought is, oh my goodness. You know, I can't eat. It's getting worse after just before Diwali. I can't order food. I can't. Famine will come. Oh my God. When was it last that famine came in the UAE? We express our deepest concern over the declared famine in parts of, this is North Asia, this is Africa. UAE is sending aid. Where is famine coming? I mean, you can say drought, Allah. I mean, sorry, not Allah. What am I doing? God, you are the devil? Famine in... There was no famine ever in the history. God. Oh, famine is in Darfur. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. This is when? This was 3 years ago. Oh, this is, oh God, this is when? Can't see the date. 25th February. Cloud seeding works by increasing the size of droplets, which then fall as rain. Stuck in eternal drought. UAE turns to AI to make it rain. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. It's going to... No. So what is this? These brothers, for the betterment of your country, be good, try. Okay, I better go now. It's